Okay, today we are going to review perimeter. So if we remember, perimeter is the distance around. I drew a little circle with the arrow, so distance around an object. And the way we find that is we add up all the sides. So this is just a quick review. I've drawn some different two-dimensional figures. So we have a square. I only gave you one side, 8. So we have to ask ourselves, what do we know about a square? All 4 sides are equal. So if this side is 8 inches, that means this side has to be 8 inches, this side has to be 8 inches, and that side has to be 8 inches. So to find the perimeter, 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8. Add up all the sides. Now a shortcut, since they're all 4 the same number, is you can multiply 8 times 4. But just know that 8 times 4 means you have 4 8s that we're adding up. So if we count by 8, 8, 16, 24, 32. So the perimeter is 32 inches. Okay. Next to it, I have a rectangle. And what do we know about rectangles? We know that this side is equal to this side. So if this side is 2 centimeters, then that means this side has to be 2 centimeters. And then the top and bottom are also equal in length. So these parallel sides are equal. So if that is 6 centimeters, this up here has to be 6 centimeters. So these are parallel and equal size. These are parallel and equal size. Now to find the perimeter, P, again, we have to add up all the sides. 6 plus 2 plus 6 plus 2. Well, I know that 6 plus 2 is 8. That means this 6 plus 2 is also 8. And 8 plus 8 is 16. So 16 centimeters is the perimeter. Okay. Next to it, I have a triangle. So if you look at this triangle, we know triangles have 3 sides. And I only gave you one measurement for one of the sides. Well, if you look closely, I'm not the best drawer, but all 3 sides appear to be equal. This is called an equilateral triangle. An equilateral triangle has all 3 sides equal length. So if this side is 5 centimeters, that means this side has to be 5 centimeters, and this side has to be 5 centimeters. So to find the perimeter, we add up all the sides. And this is easy. We can just count by 5s. 5, 10, 15. So the perimeter is 15 centimeters. Okay. I have another triangle. Sorry, let me zoom in, guys. Now this triangle is different than the one I just showed you. The first triangle was an equilateral. All 3 sides were equal. This triangle, all 3 sides are not equal. But it appears that this side might be equal to this side. So if this length is 10 feet, that means this length has to be 10 feet. And then the bottom length is shorter, it's 7 feet. This is called an isosceles triangle. An isosceles has 2 sides that are equal. So to find the perimeter, we're still going to add up all the sides. 10 plus 10, 20, and 20 plus 7 is 27. 27 feet is that perimeter, okay? Next to it, I have do you remember what this is called? Trapezoid. What do we know about trapezoids? We know that the top and bottom are parallel. Usually the top is shorter than the base. We know that the sides are not parallel. They're slanted and they'll eventually cross. But we do know, although they're not parallel, they are equal in length. So if this side is 4 centimeters, this side has to also be 4 centimeters. So now to find the perimeter, we add up all the sides. I know 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 plus 4 is 14. 14 plus 2 is 16. So the perimeter is 16 centimeters. Okay, last one for a review. My last shape. Let's count how many sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What do we call the shape with 6 sides? Remember, if you write out the word 6, has that letter X. I say 6 equals hex. 6 equals hex. This is a hexagon. A hexagon is a 6-sided figure. What do we know about a hexagon? Well, all 6 sides are equal in length for a regular hexagon. So if this side is 2 centimeters, that means this side is 2, every side has to be 2. Again, I'm not the best drawer, so it's not going to be drawn exactly 2. So now we need to count by 2s to add up all the sides. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So the perimeter is 12 centimeters. So remember, when we are doing our perimeter, it's just distance around. Add up all the sides. Okay, so we're going to be reviewing some perimeter and area. This week we're going to be looking at regular and irregular shapes. And then today I showed you shapes with missing sides. So use what you know to figure out what the missing side measurement should be. Okay,